questions. We'll give you our opinions. Tell us your stories. We'll give you our opinions. Read us from your diary. We'll give you our opinions. It's in my homosexual opinion. IMHO, the podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome to IMHO, the podcast. That's Darby over. Huh! Who are you?
I'm sorry. My name is Darbo. O is the masculine. My pronouns are he, him, always.
Okay. Welcome, Darbo, to the podcast.
Thank you.
My name's Alexis.
Go birds. Go birds.
Now, who are the birds? Or was she just mean like just birds in general?
The birds. Wait, I can't tell if you're joking. You're smiling. You're joking. The birds obviously is referencing the dodo bird. And I don't know if you heard, she's coming back.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they found her
the dodo bird.
Are you joking? You really haven't heard?
I haven't heard.
About the dodo bird?
I haven't heard about the bird.
They found, not an alive one, but they found like enough DNA of one. And so they're making a new one. No, I made that up. I was hoping to like get to a funny point, but honestly, I don't want to joke about the dodo. They've already been through so much.
I was going to say that's literally the plot of Jurassic Park, the first one, which you haven't seen yet.
I think it's really funny that the dodo bird would be, I do think the dodo bird would be the first extinct thing we bring back. Because we're a bunch of dodos.
You know what I would like to, you know what, something that's extinct that I would like to bring back?
Why?
Humanity.
Oh, well, okay. So I am boy today. Listen.
I keep getting scared because I don't know. I'm not used to seeing such like strapping young man over there.
It's so scary. It's scary. Men are scary. I'm sorry we are.
Can I tell you something?
No.
You're very attractive.
I know. I'm well aware. No, sometimes I forget I'm a boy, and I really like being boy. Here's the deal.
Wait, so this is what you look like when you're not in the makeup?
No, I don't want to lie to you. Okay, I'm going to a Dodgers game later. When my husband said, "Hey, do you want to go to the Dodgers-Phillies game on this day?" I said, "I don't think I have anything on that day." I didn't look at a calendar. So it turns out it's today. It's today.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're wearing a Dodgers
Ohtani
regalia.
Yes. His whole job is hitting.
Who?
Ohtani. His whole job is hitting.
God bless you.
He's tall, hot, rich, and his whole job is hitting. He hits the ball and then he goes and sits down.
His whole job is hitting. My whole job is shitting.
I want to hit her. I heard
now,
Annie actually laugh at that. It's depressing.
Now, wait a minute. Curtis, I actually cropped Curtis's outfit for today. He's really into the crop right now, and I like to help any way I can. I like to extend friendship to Curtis because
he doesn't have
he's
any.
So attractive. I'm scared of him. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And so anytime he asks me for something, I'm very excited to help because I like helping. So I know for a fact he's going to be wearing a Phillies jersey, but you're wearing a Dodgers jersey.
I had to go get this jersey because I said I cannot walk around with that fool wearing his Dodger or wearing his Phillies. Well,
does that mean you have to sit on opposite ends of the stadium?
Yeah, bridegroom side.
The
last time I went. The last time I went with his mom and him for a Phillies Dodgers.
Diane,
and the
what
Phillies
did she wear?
did win. The Phillies, or wait, that was the Cubs. It doesn't matter. They're both blue. She wears all Phillies. So I knew tonight, since he would be in all Phillies, I needed to be in all this.
Yeah, you need to be Dodgers.
Honestly, can I tell you why I bought this for real?
I'd love to know.
Which, by the way, guy in the mall.
Where'd you go? What's the name of the store?
Sports Empire in the mall up here.
800
Burbank.
588
Burbank?
300
Is that the Burbank Mall? Is that what that is?
Okay.
Close enough.
You know what's crazy
Doesn't
is
matter.
that there's a bunch of buildings. There's like 3 different malls in 1 2-block radius and 3 different AMCs. And
Are you
that's
complaining?
Burbank. Huh?
Are you complaining that there's too many malls?
No, I'm just getting activated.
Listen, I will never complain about too much mall. I
But
will
when
never
you buy tickets
complain
for
about
one
too much
AMC, you go to the
mall.
other one, they say you actually should be 3 doors over. And you're like, why can't you just build a tunnel?
You live so close to the City Walk, though. Anyway.
No, but that was before.
So I'm like, okay, great. Dodgers game. I have my Ohtani shirt from Etsy.com and I have my Korean barbecue Dodgers hat also from Etsy.com. That's not enough. Like this little t-shirt is not enough because I've been eating like shit this week and my nipples are swollen. And I knew if I wore this Otani t-shirt, all I would be thinking about are my otatas. And I could not do that. I'm not doing that to my Otani, not tonight. He has to hit and then sit. So I wanted to buy this to cover my nipples. So I found that little sports store.
Otanips.
And I do love supporting a local business. Okay. So I was happy to do it. Well, I walk in. I don't see anyone.
The Sports Empire is a local business?
Yeah, I think so, because it's really dirty.
Okay.
No, it's not. Well, it's not dirty. It's just unorganized. No, it's not. I'm just mad. Okay, listen. I'm already... Okay, when you go and it says it's on the third floor, guess what? When you go to that mall, that's the second floor. That's the second floor.
Oh, don't get me started.
The first floor is underground. You don't even know it exists.
Don't get me started.
So there I am on the fourth floor, wandering around, which is actually the third floor, looking for it. I finally find it. I go down there. It's jerseys everywhere. Okay, all different sports touching. And I go in, and this guy is helping this woman with gigantic tits. Now listen,
she had big Otanips.
Otanips down. I do not fault him for wanting to help her and her giant tits. I think that's great.
Everyone knows that if you're working in a store and you help a lady with giant tits well enough, she will let you have a glimpse. Everyone knows that.
Yes, and if she doesn't, she's lying.
She's lying down, and if they fall to the side, they're real, and if they stay up, they're fake.
If they fall to the side, listen.
Get in there.
My mama once, when she late in life, she used to have giant tits. My mama had gigantic tits. She was laying on her back, and her tit got stuck.
Slipped in her armpit?
In between her arm and her body. And my mom went, "Mama, get your titty back on your chest." Anyway, she's dead, and my mom's dead to me. So I'm already kind of nervous. I see big tits. I realize I've been had. I realize it's she's won. I am in second place. She was wearing a cold shoulder sweater. Can't get enough of that in 90-degree weather. Anyway, but she's doing this. What about that one? What's his name? Is he good? Okay, so you don't have that. Okay. Are those shirts? Those are T-shirts? And so I walk in, and he goes, "Hey, can I help you?" And I said, "That Otani jersey in blue, please." And he goes, "1 second, I have to help her."
Why did you ask them? Why did you ask
That's exactly what I said. I turned around, and I says to myself, I don't say it to him because his job sucks, and she has big tits. So I want to leave him alone.
And he's
living his dream.
He's
living his dream.
Yeah.
But I turned around, I says to myself, why the fuck did you ask? Anyway, so I'm standing for a while. Then I get aggressive and I just stare at them. Then I get aggressive and I go and I stand near them. And I'm doing it slow. I'm not brave. I'm not bruised. I'm not who I'm meant to be. This ain't me. But I'm walking through and I'm just looking. I'm like, oh my God, I love that team. That. And this t-shirt, I don't like this material. And finally she goes, I think I'm just going to get a t-shirt. And she just walked off. I was like, thank God. Anyway, and then it was a lot. So I just want to say, Sports Empire, you weren't nice to me. And by that, I mean, you didn't wait on me over the person who was already there.
I'm so sorry. Unrelated.
It's hard to be a cis white man.
I know. I'm so sorry.
In this society.
Unrelated. How's your journey with your medicine going? Are you feeling...
Today's an off day.
Okay. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. Can I tell you, I love going to Dodgers games. I really do. I'm so sorry about it. I don't watch the game. Well, I do on occasion, but I love to walk around. I like to get my beer. I like to get my Korean barbecue. And I just vibe, okay? I'm going to be high as shit the whole time. I'm really excited. I just don't want to go.
Right.
We're coming off of this break, and we need to get back to filming. And we were going to film tonight, and it's my fault. And I'm just, I don't know what, we're investigating. This is important. You help me understand.
I'm transvestigating, to borrow a Kelly Mantle
Thank
phrase.
You so much for doing that. What am I feeling? Am I resentful that I have to go to a game? Am I upset at myself for not having planned better? What is this negative feeling?
May I propose? It's probably all, because I'm noticing about myself recently in my mental health journey.
Yeah.
That when I have a plan and it goes awry, I get really down on myself. So like we had a break. We had some time to do things that needed to be done that were taking up mental space.
Yeah.
Your drag room looks incredible.
Thank you so much. It really does.
You worked so hard on it.
I worked so hard on it.
I can't wait. You should put I can't wait for us to get in there and then really enjoy it. When you have a plan and it goes awry, and then when it goes awry because of an oversight that you did,
which
isn't a big deal because we can film tomorrow and it's no big deal.
I know.
And everyone on the Patreon has been so nice and they don't care.
Oh my God. I did a Patreon live while I was cleaning up my hoard the other day. I had so much fun. I'm too scared to do an Instagram or TikTok live because I don't need someone who doesn't know me coming in and telling me I'm gay.
Yeah.
I already know that.
I want to do a Patreon live.
You should. You love talking.
I know. Every time. Yeah. So another observation I've noticed about myself is when I can't talk to someone, I know not to call you. And
it would be really upsetting.
I know not to call you, but when Rachel's not available or my hot friend from Chicago, Patrick, they, them, only into bears. Sorry, thins.
They, them, only into bears. And the bear can be whatever pronoun they want.
Oh, truly?
Do y'all follow the guy on TikTok who watches people's videos and tells you where they're from based on their accent? I love that guy.
Yeah,
love obsessed. I don't remember, and that's not for me to know. But I love him, and I think it's all so beyond interesting. But today I saw one that said, why is there a gay male accent but not a lesbian accent? Why is that a thing? And he said it was because the world has been run by men and spaces have been created by men for so long that gay men came together as a community and had that built-in community because systems were already in place for them, whereas lesbians haven't had the same. So small communities to develop their own accents have to be around each other all the time. And there just weren't that many female-only lesbian spaces.
Even today, there's only 2 female
because they don't want to be
lesbian
at bars. They're so busy. They're so busy and they're eating dinner.
I bet they want to.
They're making dinner and then they're eating it.
I bet people want to. I bet lesbians would appreciate more spaces for them to hang out in that aren't occupied by men.
Bars are dying. What's next?
Okay.
Weed shops, coffee shops that's just weed drinks.
Well,
did you enjoy that? I didn't.
What?
The weed coffee shop we went to in Chicago.
Well, I don't participate. So I had a Diet Coke, so I had a fabulous time.
No, I had a fabulous time with the people we were with, obviously.
Yeah.
I didn't for me.
Para mí,
my
weed me.
I forgot to tell you. Paola's other grandma just died.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Her step grandma died a couple weeks ago. Obviously, her mom's mom died like a year ago. And now her dad's mom just died today.
That's horrifying.
Listen, if you are elderly and you're near Paola, run. Well, or wheel off. I don't know. If you're really old, have someone pull you away. Okay? She'll kill you.
That's a deep tease because we actually have a question that involves Paola later.
I love her.
Me too.
Can I just say, I really want to give you this compliment.
Mm-hmm.
I was in that weird mood and I couldn't tell how I was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just kind of shut down. But honestly, you asking so kindly about it and then I got to laugh. I feel so much better.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Truly. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, of course, anytime.
You do a lot of heavy lifting, whether you know it or not.
Thank you so much.
Like you came over last night to watch the Emmys, and I got to be honest, I wouldn't have wanted to watch it any other way.
Let's have a discussion about that. That was fabulous. You invited me over.
Yeah, I did.
I came to your beautiful
by accident.
home.
To be fair, it was by accident.
Yeah. But I came to your beautiful home.
I thought I was calling Alexis Michelle.
There were you and Lady Camden. There were snacks. There were tater tots and chicken nuggets.
Bitch, that was all my husband.
There was pizza. There was ridges and no, you know that
Ruffles.
French dip is yours.
Yeah, French onion
you
dip.
were in charge of that.
Dean's
French onion dip.
Yeah, no, we had a
We
great
just
time.
sat there and watched. I think we can agree our top moment of the night was Jeff Hiller winning.
Jeff Hiller winning.
We screamed.
I honestly, I got goosebumps. My vision went blurry. I don't know. I was feeling it. I was so happy for him. And what killed me was all the faggots in the audience were even more excited.
They were so excited.
Bowen and Coleman,
Domingo
and Pedro.
All of them.
All of them.
Oh.
It was so... I was so happy that everyone else was so excited.
Pedro's honorary.
Gay character actors, they haven't really gotten the accolades like this now. Because even Jeff Hiller said on the red carpet, this is a big step up for me because usually I'm just playing waiters.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, like I feel like all gay people know those gay character actors. Like,
yeah.
We recognize them. So I think it just felt like a big win for all faggots.
It's so cool. Also, that show really touches my heart. To a point
Hiller
where
is
sometimes
so good.
I can't watch it. I don't think I've seen all of the latest season.
Bridget Everett is a brilliant writer, but she's also a devastating writer.
Yeah.
Jeff Hiller's acting is so natural that there are moments because I feel like Bridget Everett can never get rid of the Bridget Everett of herself. Mm-hmm. And so there are times where it feels like I'm watching a reality show and I have to remind myself that's how good
it's
Jeff
so
Hiller
good.
is.
It hurts in that way that
I hurt myself.
Also,
today.
Bridget Everett was in the Sex and the City movie, the first one. Also,
Good for her.
That movie Wine Country makes me so happy. She's not in that, but
I've only watched it once and it was in a hotel with you.
Yeah, wasn't that fun?
While we were drinking wine. It was fun.
I had a lovely time.
Oh,
last
I'm so
night.
happy.
That was so fun.
Thank you so much for coming over. I was doing final touches on the drag room. There will be a drag room tour coming.
Oh, it's
I'm actually
good.
very, very proud of it.
good.
I'm very proud of it.
It's really good.
I just have I need to do labels. I have to do labels.
Labels. You like a label.
I have to do a label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to come over and refine my space because I feel like it's in a great starting point.
Every single time I come to your house, you have moved something around and it's better.
It makes more sense.
I think you're just...
I want you to do my
You're
closet.
really dialing in.
I want maybe after I pay off my debt and such as,
Yeah.
I want help with decor.
Yeah.
My walls are white.
Your walls are very white, girly.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could paint.
There's an artist. Oh, I'm going to bring it around to big boobs again.
Let's do it.
There's an artist named Art of Stephanie Marie. And I hope this is okay to say. If you see this, I love you. I love your art. I haven't been able to.
That's okay to say.
I haven't been able to. Well, what I'm about to say is what I'm apologizing for.
Oh, no.
I hope. I haven't been able to purchase any yet, but I love your stuff and I'm going to be buying a lot. And also, she does commissions. And one day I want to commission.
Great.
You know, my dream is
Okay.
for Halloween, me and Austin are going to go as Romeo and Juliet. I've never seen that
That's so
movie, but we're
funny.
going to go as that.
No, you should.
And then I want to
Where are you
commission
going?
her. Oh, just wherever.
College parties.
Well, I'm sure you're going to have a party at your house.
Yeah, I'm very big on Halloween. All the Halloween parties, much like the girl. Oh, you don't watch documentaries. The Catfish girl. Her family always has the Halloween party every year.
Ooh, Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
Anyway, and I want her to commission our looks. I want to commission her to draw us, Romeo and Juliet. But she has a very specific style, the way she draws ladies, and it's all like cute, witchy girlies
I love that
and ghosty
shit.
girlies. There is a girl who I just discovered on YouTube.
There is
I won't say her name because I'm
girl.
about to comment on her body, and I know you're not supposed to do that. So this is where the apology is. She is stunning. And I love the way she dresses. It's if I could dress like her every day, I would. But you can tell she has really big boobs.
I love a big boob.
And I think she's stunning.
I love a big boob.
Anyway, she looks like the girl in the art. That you know what? It's not important.
No, it
just
is
brings me
important.
joy.
It's something that you feel passionate about, and you should have your passion.
I feel passionate about ladies on YouTube sewing stuff.
Yeah,
And I want to be one someday.
a lady.
No, mainly just on YouTube sewing stuff.
Sure.
You know what we haven't done in a while as an advice podcast?
What?
Answered any advice questions.
Oh shit.
So I actually have a couple that are really cute and little. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do cute and little.
Okay. This one's actually specifically for you. Okay. Hey, Lex and Darbs. This is mostly a question for Darcy. So, Alexis, you can take a much needed break. Don't mind if I do.
Stop reading.
Don't let it. Okay. don't want to put my feet up. I don't want to put my feet on the table. So just imagine I'm putting my feet up.
I'm a teacher and also a drag queen. I try to balance the two sides of the equation, reading essays and poems in drag. It's fun, I swear. And reading my students in class. But both things can take up a lot of time and energy. Darb, how did you know when to leave the classroom to spend all your time in the club? Or I guess the studio? In your case. Big winner last night, the studio. Haven't watched it yet. And was it hard to leave teaching? What do you miss? What did you take with you into your drag career? Anyway, love the show, etc. Alexis, you can come back now. Signed, Brendaline or Brendaline? 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 Can I also read the 3 suggested auto responses to this email?
Yeah!
Ha ha ha, thanks! Exclamation point. Good questions! Exclamation point. This is great, comma. Thank you so much! Exclamation point. I'm sending haha thanks. Sent. Thank you, Google.
Wow. Oh, Brendaline, probably.
Brendaline, right? Coraline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. So how do you feel about that? You were a teacher and you also started drag kind of when you were teaching.
Definitely started when I was teaching. There's no easy way to say this. Teaching sucks. So I got out as soon as I could.
She also got out before school shootings were like once a week.
No.
Oh, they were happening? Did you ever have to do drills?
Yes, all the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But
I have no concept of time. I think Britney Spears just shaved her head.
we were very, she could do it again. We were really mean about that. Much like school shootings, Britney Spears is unstoppable.
My nose is clean in the coming for Britney Spears. I just don't understand how it grew back so fast.
Grew back so fast?
How the hair grew back so fast.
How the hair grew back so... Sorry, I had a stroke. I'm doing my Trump.
Yo.
Anyway,
yo.
I was also, can I say though, Brendaline, I was also heavily binge drinking in those final years of teaching and doing drag at Bar Redacted. I was going through
hard.
a lot. So I should have gotten out a lot earlier than I did. But honestly, it just came down to, if I want to be an effective teacher for my students that are underserved, I need to not donate. Well, yeah, I wasn't getting paid. I need to donate all of my off work time to them. Like, it really did require hours of work after school. And I just wasn't willing to do that anymore. And so I think that was just I didn't want to feel guilty for my kids. Because as much as I say, like, oh, I was binge drinking, whatever, I was still a really good teacher. I really was. But I knew if I turned it off and I didn't give them everything, or I started to really slip, I knew I would feel horrible.
Yeah.
So I think honestly, guilt kind of forced me out, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I just found a day job that, once I heard that there was a day job available with a flexible schedule I could make myself, and it had benefits, I was in. Did I have to scam people, sort of, kind of, with an STD test? Yeah. Do I regret it? Maybe. What have I taken with me? Thank you so much for asking.
There are worse.
Well, I was a special ed teacher, and working in a gay bar is basically like that. And so it really helped me.
Working at Bar Redacted is like that.
It really helped me talk to drunk people, and I was really thankful for that.
But
Positive
your students
reinforcement.
weren't drunk, at least at the beginning of the day.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on, 4th period. That was our drinking game period. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people don't know this about me. I don't often talk about myself much, but I was a teacher for 2 weeks at a school called Broadway Boot Camp at little theater at the center in Munster, Indiana.
Oh my God.
And
Munster, Indiana.
it was hard because I was the choreographer. My friend Kathleen. Hey, Kathleen, I love you.
Oh, Kathleen, I love you and your husband.
We love her. Yeah, we love her husband.
Kathleen sings.
Yeah.
Instagram.
She taught me my favorite
She's
vocal warm
so
up.
funny.
Which is I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Boobies. That kind of goes with what we were talking about earlier. Boobies. Anyway, she did the music direction and I was the
Can't tell if that was
choreographer for
real.
these kids. It was a Broadway boot camp and it was ages like 4 to 17.
Ew.
It was insane.
Not for me.
It was fresh after I gave them we played softball for most of the week, not literally, just choreography wise, but then I was like, wouldn't it be incredible
Yeah.
if I could get them all to do the original choreography from a chorus line for one singular sensation? And I made them do it.
Fucking kids. Kick.
And I
you
made
piece
them
of shit.
do one bump.
You want your mom
Step,
to love you? Kick
step,
higher.
Pour,
You want your dad
cross,
to love you? That
point,
ship
flick,
has
step,
sailed,
kick,
faggot.
one.
Kick now.
Yeah, we also did Frozen and we did Let It Go, and then I made everyone. I went around the building and I got
Threw ice
all
cubes
the
at 'em?
No, I got all the 3 hole punches and I
Hell
got
yeah.
all those dots and I made them throw those around. Then I made them sweep it up because we also did Annie.
You have to learn that.
And it is a hard knock life, and Broadway's a hard knock life. You want to talk about,
Yes,
all of it.
I do want to talk about that.
And there was a
say-
kid. There was
sorry.
a kid in there, and I went by Mr. Alex at the time. I was deep undercover as a man, and there was
Can
a
you
kid
say
in
that?
there.
You weren't really a man.
Yeah. Well,
were
there was a
being-
child there. I don't remember his name, but I'm going to say it was Adam. And he was like, "Mr. Alex, I think you're cool." And I was like, "I agree with you." And he was like, COOL, constipated, overweight, over something, and lazy. And I said, hey, I am not constipated right now.
Okay, tell me again. Say those 4 words again.
Constipated,
I just want to write it down.
overweight, over age, and lazy.
Okay. It's funny because I've also written a similar acrostic poem to that, and it's basically the same.
A what poem?
Acrostic.
I started doing cross.
Is that not what it's called?
Probably. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God, I spoke that so confidently. Hang on.
I did. I was mad at that boy, but I also was really, really impressed.
Mad at the boy.
So, do you have any advice for this young man, Brenda
Yes,
Line?
I was correct. Fuck, I'm smart. What'd you say? Oh, yes. Okay, so he said that he's read poems and books in drag, and it's not that bad. Whatever.
don't do that.
You've done it. I want to say this.
I only did it for a check.
I'm going to say this.
I don't care about any of it.
Read to kids if you want to. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I thought I could do an all ages event. I showed very publicly at VidCon I can't. You're reading book. I don't want to. That sounds so miserable. Who is enjoying that?
Yeah.
At a library? Get out of here.
Oh, I love libraries, though.
I know, but that was just because that was the only place you could watch porn next to a homeless man.
No. I wouldn't do that. I would go
Oh.
to the libraries to. Well, I haven't been
Study.
to a library since I was in elementary school, but I would like to go in there and look at all the
Elementary
witches
school.
books.
Did you have a working computer, like printer, in your house in middle and high school?
Yeah.
We would go to the library to print everything off because it was just so much printing. That's what we used to have to do. And you had to pay 5 cents a page, I think.
Yeah, 5 or 10. We would do that at the grocery store.
I love how we tried.
All right. Our next writer is it's Lesbian in Need.
Oh, no.
This is
Aren't
from
they all?
A. All right. Hi, Alexa and Darby. I found your show earlier this year, and you've been the nonstop voices in my house ever since. A little background about me. I'm a 31-year-old lesbian, she, her, who just moved from Pennsylvania to San Diego for my internship year as I finished my doctorate. I grew up in a small conservative town in PA. Talk about trauma. Moved to Philadelphia for school in 2020 and then out here this past July. I spent most of my adult life buried in school and training, and I feel like I haven't put enough energy into my real dream of finding a wife and starting a family. My internship ends in July 2026, and then I'll face a big decision. Do I move back to Pennsylvania to be near my family, who I am close with? I'm an only child and feel a lot of responsibility to take care of my aging parents. Or do I take a leap and go somewhere else, stay here permanently? Moving back would give me financial stability and career opportunities, but I'm afraid it would limit my chances of meeting someone and building the family I want. I don't want to look back with regret. So my questions are, 1, is Paula single? 2, what do I do? Love you both so much. A. And then she wrote, not for the podcast, but she put pictures in here and her Insta to send along to Paula.
Paula does have a girlfriend.
Paula is unfortunately
so
does have a girlfriend, but people are dropping like flies around her. So
yeah,
give it a
you
few
never know.
months.
Someone check on Dinah.
No. So thank you for that. I will pass this along just in case. I think, here's what I think, if I may. I think you already know what's back behind you. You can always go back there. You can always go back.
Well, you can never go back to before.
You can never go back to before, but you can always move back home.
You can never go back to... She dead? She's the dead one. Ragtime, dead. I saw her husband.
Oh. But you got to get... So you did Pennsylvania. You did... and now you're in San Diego.
You're killing it.
I think you go somewhere else. You give it like a year, 2 years. Like you said, you spent a lot of your early adulthood in training and school. You got to go have some adventures, and you got to go, if you can, to a densely populated area where you have a bigger chance of meeting someone. And then after that, then go back home. Your parents can wait a few years.
What's her name? A?
A.
I have a riddle for you. Okay.
I love riddles. Can I try to solve it too?
No, this is just for A.
Okay.
It actually would be very anti-lesbian of you to try and answer it.
Okay.
A. How do you make God laugh? Let me repeat that for you. How do you make God laugh? Make a plan, okay? You don't plan anything ever. It's all gonna fuck up. I'm just kidding. No, you just never know. You never fucking know. So I would say move to the place in the moment in time that you feel like that's where you should be. Don't put any extra pressure that like, well, but if I move here, I won't meet anyone. You don't know that. You don't know that. You know how busy I was on apps, on website, on internet, on getting drunk at the bathhouse, trying to meet the man of my dreams. And I met Curtis at choir rehearsal. I didn't join the choir to meet a man, but I did. And that's God. Okay. And don't look up who said that quote. Okay. We're separating the artist from the art because that quote is so good, but don't Google it. Anyway,
which quote?
I can't. I think I've said too much already. So I think don't put too much stress on like, where should I be? Take the should out of it. Where could I be? Where am I going to be that works for that moment in my life? And don't put any extra pressure on it. You never know. You honestly never know.
I agree with my friend. But I would say go adventuring. Do something now. Get in a different situation. I would say don't go back home yet. Your parents are fine. They'll be fine for a little bit longer.
And honestly, Alexis is always looking for new roommates. So just move here.
I'm actually pretty good right now.
Oh, well, she'll need it soon.
If I have to move out though,
we'll keep you on the back. We'll keep you on the list.
Yeah,
we'll keep you on back order.
Oh, and it would be nice to have a nurse around.
Have a lesbian nurse, yes.
It would be nice to have a nurse around.
A lesbian
because
nurse, yes.
I actually do.
They're better at sticking you.
I am having knee problems, and I don't know why.
No ideas?
Can I see you back here for a second?
Yes.
Hold on. My coffee is... What did you mean by that?
Oh, just that I think lesbians are better nurses.
Yeah, but no, I meant like when I said I had knee problems, you said you didn't have any ideas. What did you mean by that?
I was trying to carry on the conversation
because
to show you that I was interested in what you were saying.
It's only my right knee. So if your insinuation is that I'm having knee pain from like weight.
Who said that?
I feel like it was
That's
insinuated.
rude. Who said
I feel like
that?
that was. It is rude.
Yeah.
We are in agreement
Yeah,
there.
that's rude.
So,
Who
but
would
it's only
say
my
that?
right knee.
Sure. Yep. Yeah.
I do think it's because I have because I have a spiral staircase. Like it gets, it's getting torqued in a different way. Do you think it's because of the spiral staircase?
Yeah. I think ultimately the only thing standing between you and a marathon is a spiral staircase.
Oh, should I run a marathon?
No. I mean, sure, yes. And everyone should.
You know what happens? You know what happens when someone tells me no?
God makes a plan.
Who did quote that?
Woody Allen.
Oh, someone had to have said it before he did.
Yeah, but he's the one that's on all the quote sites. It's his picture, and it's not him like trying to molest his daughter.
All right.
So I was trying to think of a nice way to say it. There's no nice way to say that. Woody Allen is a predator.
All right, we just have a couple more emails.
Let's get back into it.
Hi, ladies. I, 29 male, have a secret that only one person knows about my ultimate petty revenge story. We all know the P stands for petty.
Always.
A lot of the time. I don't know if you guys would read this, but I've been listening to the podcast for weeks on my way to and from work and thought I'd try my luck.
Have fun at work.
So it's 2017, and I'm living with my roommate at the time, and we got along pretty well. Until we didn't. After many arguments and months of feeling like I was trapped in that situation, I had to rely on family to bail me out of that hellhole and move back in with my mom. I'm so sorry, that happens. Said roommate went on to badmouth me to all of our mutual friends, going so far as to try telling my best friend that I never wanted him around and causing several friendships to fall apart.
My God.
Well, I couldn't stand for that, could I? So I hatched a plan. You really couldn't stand for that.
No. Especially if you have a bad knee.
For the next 5.5 years, give or take a month, I catfished him as not one, not two, but 15 different people.
That's crazy.
Sometimes at the same time. I would get him to fall for these random men.
There's a TV show about you.
I would get him to fall for these random men I'd made up using men's names from the Gospels. He was very religious, and the irony was too good to pass up. After I was sure he was smitten with them, I would have them ghost him, die, or anything I could think of to make it really hurt.
Oh my God.
He never found out it was me, and we still talk occasionally to this day, more as acquaintances than anything else. I don't know that there really is any advice to give in this situation, but I know you two are blunt and to the point, and I'd love to hear your opinions. Much love, Chloe, he, him. That would have been my name had I been born a girl. I didn't want to use my real name because I'm not sure if he listens or not. P.S. I told my therapist this story, and she nearly fell out of her chair laughing.
You may want to look into that therapist. I don't know if, because you said that you still talk and it more as acquaintances than anything else. I would say more as like a victim and their perpetrator than anything else.
I don't know. I'm on his side.
Truly insane.
Yeah, no, it is. It is crazy. And like, I hope we're not getting into any like.
I don't think we're doing sherry pie. If you did sherry pie, you can get fucked.
Yeah.
But
Like if you're doing images, but I don't think you're doing that. But
because your name is Chloe, Chloe's wouldn't do that. But I have to say the idea that you, for 5.5 years, you took on 15 different personas.
Look, you have a little hobby, creative writing.
Okay. Well, what a exhausting life.
Have you never wanted to get absolute revenge on someone horrible? Because these people can't just go around doing whatever they want. It's way more energy than I would put into anything.
Yeah.
But I do think it's a fun anecdote.
Yeah. I don't know, 5.5 years. That's crazy.
Well,
but it's funny.
Maybe if it's like
it's funny.
If it's like, oh, I haven't messed with my old roommate.
I am worried about your therapist falling out of her chair, and
Yeah.
I do think that she might have an inner ear infection. That can only explain
balance.
it. The balance.
Yeah.
The balance. I don't know.
Maybe there's a punchline with this. Like maybe the final thing.
Make a documentary like Catfish did. The only reason we call it Catfish is because of the documentary Catfish.
Oh, yeah.
So do that,
My
and
mom
the whole thing
watches
is you
that.
explaining. Really?
Yeah.
It's all fake to me. I don't like it. But the documentary was
Well,
great.
I think now it's
do
a
that.
snake
Make a
eating its
documentary where
tail.
you tell him what you've done. Well, no, it'll make you look bad. You know what? Don't tell anyone else.
Yeah, don't tell anyone else.
Don't tell
but thank
anyone
you for
else.
telling
Don't
us
tell anyone
because
else.
I
Thank you
like
so
this.
much.
I think it's funny.
I cautiously say thank you.
I bet you're probably good to close the chapter on this, though. I bet you're good with that.
Let's move on. You've
I think
emailed a
you can-
podcast.
yeah,
You've
yeah.
emailed a podcast, and that's listen. You've reached the peak.
I am on your side, though.
I just feel like
We don't know the veracity. We don't know
correct.
we don't know.
We
if
don't
it's,
know the
if it's every day
viscosity.
for 5.5 years, then that's a problem. But if it's like, ooh, I haven't messed with my old roommate in a couple months.
Can I tell you what makes me concerned?
Yeah.
The reason I have
Well, if we start to think about this too hard, of course we
I
have
know.
concerns. Go
Well,
ahead.
it's that you said that you made him fall in love, like head over heels for these people. And as a gay man myself, there has to be a sexual component to that.
Wait a minute. Is this my old roommate? Is this about me?
I can't believe you've done this.
I remember there was one guy who was a baker. He said he had a really messed up dick because he got in a
baking
motorcycle accident.
What?
Well, he was driving, but a motorcyclist hit him, and his pinar got hurt.
Wait,
in the
he was
situation.
driving a car and he got hit in the penis by a motorcycle?
Yeah.
What?
And he was a baker.
Was it a Jeep with no doors?
No one knows, and there's no way to
And
find
he has
out
a
because he
Jeep,
blocked
and
me.
he's really into Jeep
because he
culture.
ghosted me and blocked me, or got off the app. I don't know.
Or maybe he had a medical emergency. Maybe another motorcycle hit him in the butt.
Yeah, I did learn how to do eggs because of him though, because he was a.
What do you
he
do
was
eggs?
Well, I did scramble, but I've never tried like over easy eggs, and
Oh,
now I can do
sure.
over easies really good, and I can do poached.
I can't do any
Because
of
he was a
that.
cook and he was trying to get a job at he wanted to work at an old people's home cooking for them.
That's sweet.
It was sweet. It would have been a great. I mean, I'm so happy with Austin. This was before I met Austin.
His dingle hopper was fucked.
Yeah.
I
Allegedly, what if it's Chloe?
I do need to learn how to. Chloe, I don't trust you. I do need to
I'm
learn.
not on your side anymore, Chloe.
I do. I'm worried, Chloe. I do. I do need to learn how to poach an egg though, because Alex Polizzi on the Hotel Inspector, when she
AP.
orders breakfast to test their food, she always orders a poached egg.
I can teach you how to poach an egg.
Because if Alex Polizzi comes to my hotel and I don't poach her egg correctly, I will, and I do not want to exaggerate here. I will kill myself.
You would be an incredible hotel owner, bed and breakfast owner.
I'm so nice.
You would be nice to our faces, but then behind closed doors,
Yeah,
you
I
would
would
be
have to turn the
poaching.
mic
You would
off.
be poaching more than just an egg.
I'd be poaching your ass, bitch.
Okay.
What?
I asked you this yesterday. Have you ever listened to the Mr. Ballin podcast? You haven't.
Mr. Ballin?
His name is Mr. Ballin. He's a YouTuber, but it's a podcast too.
Okay.
And I like to listen to the one.
What's he balling? What is it?
I think it's just
Basketball?
his name.
He's
I think it's
basketball?
Ballin.
That's his actual name?
Ballen. So I imagine that's just his name.
Oh.
But listen, he told a
Change
story.
it.
He told a story yesterday about the luckiest guy in the world. And then he proceeds to tell the story is a guy is surfing off the coast of Africa. He gets bitten in the leg by a shark.
Sure.
He gets to
Doesn't sound very lucky, but go ahead.
Well, he gets to the beach. He ends up being fine, but his leg is really bleeding bad. He's walking his car, his Jeep or Land Rover is like
His Jeep,
100
Annie,
feet
did you hear
away.
that?
All of a sudden, he feels a sharp pain on his side. He looks, there's a lion.
oh my God.
And then he looks around, there's a whole pack of lions.
Grow up, dude.
He finally gets into his car. He reaches to take out his keys. His keys aren't there. They're outside with the pack of lions, the pride of lions. This is a Mr. Ballin podcast. It's a really old one, so I'm not spoiling. And then all of a sudden, he hears shots. A safari troop has come and scared the lions away, and they save
That's
him.
nice.
He lives.
Wow.
And he kept, there was half of the surfboard that he was surfing on.
Surfboard.
Yeah, he kept it as a reminder of the day he was the luckiest.
I love seeing elephants overturn safari vans. It's funny. What's the deadliest animal in Africa per capita per year? Hippos. Hippos kill more people than, and I'm making this up, but more people than sharks and lions combined. I think I made that up. But look it up. I think it might be right.
No, I think it's truth. We do have a death equals lady.
Do you mind? I have got to pee so badly.
Yeah,
and I
do you want
need
me to
blow
read
my
it while you're
nose.
gone?
If you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Do it in an accent, though.
Okay, wait. I actually have to find. Okay. Oh, I found it. Oh. Hi, I'm Alexis, and you may be wondering, why is the TV behind me black? It's because I'm sad. Because the other day, I was coming home from getting a few things from the grocery store. Sometimes my roommate, Kevin, lets me use his car. And I had just pulled in and I was outside. So I thought, oh, this is perfect. I need to pass gas. I need to flatulate. Well, usually my partner, my coworker, and my friend, Darby, she is the one who will have a little something extra with her farts. And that's not my experience. I am not someone who sharts. But this day, I unfortunately, I was too trusting. I went to fart and a little something extra came out, a little spotting. Do you ever sometimes try and stop yourself laughing early just to see if you would be a good actor? I'm an incredible actor. I went upstairs. I made it upstairs. The good news was everything was clear on the first layer of clothes. The one day I wore shorts. Can you imagine? The one day I wore shorts. The inner layer, the layer between the shorts and the body, that was too far gone. So I had to leave him behind, fallen soldier style. This didn't happen in Kevin's car. So Kevin, if you're watching this, you're clear. It happened near it. It happened near the car. Please don't tell him. He won't let me use his car again, if he knows that I sharted near his car. But luckily, I knew exactly what to do because my friend here sharts once a quarterly. Hi, welcome back. That's okay. You went to the bathroom?
I'm so dehydrated. That stank. That was horrible. And the urinal here is like for a baby. So I'm peeing on my ankles the whole time.
Do you remember urinals
My stream was too strong. Go ahead.
Remember the urinals that would go to the ground?
Yeah.
They were like long.
Stupid. And you had to straddle them.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I were ever a janitor, I'd only want to be a janitor at a place where I could put ice cubes in the urinals.
Oh, that's what I did when I was a security guard. When I was security. All right. Greetings from Chicago, Alexis and Darby.
Hi.
2 years ago, on an early summer morning, I was commuting to my office down in the Loop. I was about 6:30 in the morning, and the streets and sidewalks were quiet. As I came up to City Hall, I noticed a gentleman slumped against one of the concrete flower barriers. My first assumption was that this was someone who had been down on their luck and passed out overnight. As I began to walk past the gentleman, I get the sense that something is wrong. I keep my distance and check if there's any paraphernalia on the ground that might explain what is going on. His glasses had fallen to the ground and his arms were limp in an awkward position.
It's not good. It's not good.
I pay attention to his chest and notice it is not rising and falling. I call 911. They provide instructions on how to safely wake the gentleman and check for a pulse. The man would not respond to my calls.
Oh.
And upon attempting to check the pulse on his wrist, he was cold to the touch.
Oh.
And I noticed a very gentle discoloration under his skin.
Oh.
Hints of blue and purple.
He died in front of City Hall. I've been to that City Hall.
An ambulance arrives and paramedics get out, and I point out the gentleman. They did their own examination of him with no sense of urgency.
Did they have to point out the guy?
Before putting him on a gurney and loading him into the ambulance, they said nothing to me, nor asked any questions. I then continued to make my way to my office. Happened to hop in the elevator with one of my coworkers. We exchanged standard pleasantries, and my coworker asks how my morning is going. Without pausing, I go, well, I found a dead body on the way to work. The rest of the elevator ride was taken in silence.
Yeah.
Signed, Leon.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry
Tough.
that you had to walk upon that, but good on you for, it seems like you did the sensible thing.
Yes. I also came
Choosing
across...
to care rather than just like walking by.
Well, okay. You're putting it in really tough terms. There's that. It's a very nuanced thing to find a dead body on the sidewalk in Chicago. Maybe you're on your way to the Walmart market to pick up your package, and you're not sure
your
if he's
situation
dead.
wasn't
You're
what
not
I was
sure if he's
referring to.
dead.
I was referring to myself. I might just assume he was drunk and walk on.
That's what I did, and he was in fact dead. But listen, I think if you go to that city hall, you will want to die too. And so I think the man's spirit was broken. Also, oh my God, I immediately would have told everyone I saw that I just found a dead body. And I mean
would have canceled work.
strangers.
I would have canceled work. I would have gone straight home.
After all the true crime that I listen to, because I'm a 32-year-old white woman, I always expect them to do more. Like, it's crazy that the police or the whatever didn't want your name.
I will never forget. I don't know if I've told it on the podcast yet. You've heard it a million times.
Okay.
So I apologize. I met a very handsome man on Grindr. I was deep undercover as a dude. And we decided to go, instead of just going straight to his place, we decided to go on a walk.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I do think none of my hookups or relationships pre-trans worked out because I was a girl and I was dating like, a traditional heteronormative relationship. And that's why they didn't want to date me.
Yes.
But this guy was down and he was interested in what we went on a walk in our neighborhood because we lived a block apart.
Oh,
and we came
romantic.
upon two girls and they were screaming.
They were holding one cup.
No.
Shit was everywhere.
One was holding her arm and she said, I've been stabbed. I've been stabbed. Yeah.
I forgot about this story.
She said, I've been stabbed. I've been stabbed. And then I heard her say, I just got out of the hospital. I was stabbed yesterday. And I would look at her wrist. It's not funny. I look at her wrist. She had a hospital band on. She had been stabbed yesterday and let out. I'm not laughing, but the way I'm saying it is funny. So anyway, I was really shocked. I didn't know what to do. There was blood everywhere and they were both in their socks. So like clearly something had happened and they had run out. She was also screaming, my baby is still in there. Like her baby was still in the apartment with whoever was doing the stabbing. Me and my date, by the way, my Grindr
Hookup.
meetup.
Sure.
We were like a little further down and we're hearing this as we're walking closer, but
Across the street.
a runner stopped and she had taken off her sweater and she was like helping,
That's what a runner
Stop
does.
the blood.
You need a runner to come by those situations.
But then we called for help. I don't
with
think
the
they
phone
sent,
or your voice.
no cell phone.
Sure.
A bunch of police people call. They were not treating these girls with any sort of urgency, really any compassion either. Like she kept saying like my baby, and I was like, is anyone gonna run to check on the baby? Like we stood there for a minute making sure it was okay.
Horrible.
Well, yeah, it was horrible. It was bad, and then we went back to his house and we had sex.
Did you taste her blood?
No, we didn't get close enough to the blood.
Oh.
But we did like call.
See, in
for
my
help and
mind,
stuff.
she's screaming that she's been stabbed again.
Well, it wasn't like flinging.
And she flung blood on y'all, and then you went back to have sex, but you're still covered in her blood.
We watched a couple of episodes of that show Salem first.
Okay.
And then we had sex because, like they say in Speed, people who experience intense situations often.
Fuck.
Yeah. Often.
That's why I came
often
when
their
I was in the middle of that
relationships don't
argument.
work out. And so Sandy B says, right, then we should just base our relationship on sex then.
That's what, listen,
That guy was so
that
hot.
will always make you come. If you
Yeah.
have big emotion, you come.
And we want to thank you for listening to
Thank you
IMHO
so
the
much.
podcast. If you join us every Thursday.
Join us every
and
Thursday.
wherever you listen to podcasts.
Wherever.
And you can also see us on YouTube. We appreciate you for
can.
coming. We do have a Patreon, patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOw.
Yeah.
On behalf of Darbo and Alexis,
Yeah.
don't make any plans.
And if you do make plans, make them for Seattle, October 5th. We will be doing IMHO Live at the Emerald City Comedy Club. And as of today, we have announced our second date, which is the Bell House in Brooklyn, November 21st, the
November
weekend
21st.
before Thanksgiving. We will be in Brooklyn.
At Brooklyn at the Bell House.
Tickets go on sale. When does this come out?
Thursday.
The tickets are on sale.
Tickets are on sale now with more dates being added by the minute.
If you buy the VIP tickets, there will be a meet and greet included. If you don't, you'll be sitting.
Yeah.
That's fun. All right, we love you. We hope you're still alive. And goodbye.
It's in